Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Natalie Green.
And I'm Jake Ellis.
Today is Thursday, February 9th, and you're watching The Morning Growl.
So, Natalie, what's happening this week?
Today, the blood drive begins that HOSA is hosting. Also, HOSA is having a canned tab drive. So every time you eat soup or drink soda, remember to pop the tab off and bring the tabs to room 100 or any HOSA member. All the money raised will be going to the Ronald McDonald House. Also, NHS applications are due today, so make sure to turn those in. Tomorrow, there's a pause breakfast being held in the morning. It's also an early release, and we're having a Hawaiian half day, so bring out all your Hawaiian gear and your shirts. Interims will be also distributed 4th block. That's all for the hot dates. Here's Jake with your sports.
Hey, okay, so obviously, again, PDQ Athlete of the Week is Will Saby. Let's see how he got that title.
Hello, I'm Will Saby. As part of the wrestling team, I go out and I represent Millbrook when I'm competing. So in a wrestling match, you score points to try and win by the end of 6 minutes, or if you pin your opponent within that time, you win the match. To score points in wrestling, you can get takedowns, reversals, back points, or escapes, and those will get you a different amount of points. Our next competition is Friday and Saturday at Knightdale High School, the regional tournament.
Women's and men's junior varsity basketball games are at home versus Sanderson, women's at 5:30, men's at 7. Tomorrow, women's and men's varsity basketball are going to be away at Sanderson, same times, 5:30 and 7. WRAL featured our basketball Wildcats recently, so let's see how that went.
A very special moment during tonight's JV basketball game between Millbrook and Leesville Road High Schools.
Millbrook allowed one of its managers, Javen Talley, a student with special needs, to play at the end of the game. He got the ball and took a shot, but he missed. Leesville's coach then called a timeout and told his players to turn the ball over and let Talley score. They did, he did, and his teammates and the fans went crazy.
Those are awesome moments. Truly incredible.
And he's so happy. He'll never forget it.
No.
You know, something as simple as that.
And finally, spring sports start next week, and tryouts and everything like baseball and lacrosse. Hope you make the team. Fight the good fight. And that's it for sports.
So, Jake, do you like TVs and cinema?
I love cinnamon buns.
Let's go to the Cinemaniacs to see what's trending in the film world today.
What's up, Wildcats? My name's Miguel.
And my name's Johan, and this is Cinemaniacs.
So Johan and I are two IB film students that love movies and television.
And for this segment, we're going to be breaking down the week that was in TV and film.
This week, we're going to be talking about Split by M. Night Shyamalan. Split is about 3 teenage girls who get kidnapped by a man diagnosed with 23 different personalities.
And their goal is to try to escape before the emergence of a 24th. Here is a taste of the motion picture.
That thing doesn't work.
It'll work.
There's a flower on the pillows, a flower in the bathroom, like we're important.
The only chance we have is if all 3 of us go crazy on this guy.
Who is that? Maybe she can help us.
We're here! Help us! We're in here!
Don't worry.
So personally, I thought the movie was a little bit confusing at first, but the ending really made it up for it and cleared it all up.
Yeah, I agree with the confusing part. I think audiences are going to get used to it, are going to get used to his personalities after the humor comes in, but I do agree it's confusing.
Yeah, and I think James McAvoy did a really good job of actually portraying the characters and making them each different from one another, and I don't think anybody else could have played that role better.
Yep. So to end this segment, we're going to be talking about television and film that you should definitely watch and binge for this weekend. For me, for television, I came up with the list of Riverdale, which is a high school drama, and This Is Us, which is a comedic drama. Back to you, Miguel.
All right, so I have a few binge-worthy movies that I think you should watch. V for Vendetta, which is based off of a comic book by DC. Captain America Civil War, if you already haven't seen that movie. And Armageddon, featuring Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck.
All right, guys, that's the end for our show.
All right, we'll see you guys next week, and remember, Make good choices. What's up, Wildcats?
That's hilarious.
I'm Natalie Green,
And I'm Jake Ellis.
and this has been your Morning Ground.
Goodbye.